I think it's fair to say that we're making progress. As you know, a meeting was convened last night at 8 o'clock. Ended a few hours later. Senator Dodd and I talked sometime around 11 o'clock last night. The staff's meeting right now, and we hope to have a members' meeting later today. We're going to get this done and stay in session as long as it takes to get it done. We'll work with the President to modify his plan to make it better for taxpayers and homeowners. We want to make sure that there's oversight. Chairman Dodd will talk about some of the things that we feel are principles that must be in any legislation that we pass. Among them are, of course, oversight, that the American taxpayers, not only if they have to take the risk, they should get some of the rewards. And as I said, Chairman Dodd will outline some of the other principles that we believe are so important. Senate Democrats, House Democrats, and Senate Republicans agree those principles laid out by Senator Obama are the ones that must be in any plan for addressing the issue. They're what we call the principles of fairness. If we're asked to look at Wall Street and look at their problems, we are also, because of what's been going on with the American public for these many months, have to recognize they also have some problems, and this legislation has to address those. It's time, the time is now, for House Republicans to come to the negotiating table and for presidential politics to leave the negotiating table. The insertion of presidential politics has not been helpful. I repeat, the insertion of presidential politics has not been helpful. It's been harmful. A few days ago, I called on Senator McCain to take a stand. Let us know where he stands on the issue, on this bailout. But all he has done is stand in front of the cameras. We still don't know where he stands on the issue. Chairman Dodd?
Well, thank you, Leader. And let me emphasize the point the Leader has made. We worked until about 11 last night. The staff had been up until 5 yesterday morning, and so Barney Frank and I both decided they needed to get a decent night's sleep. And so this morning they'll pick up where they would have picked up last evening, and that is to take what we did last evening, the conversation last evening, where there was some agreement on one of the major points between the Treasury and the people in the room. There was still less than a full agreement on some of the other issues, but that's the way the process works. And so the staff is going to be then drafting that language, they are doing it already, to make sure that what they heard last evening is in fact what they've agreed to. This is a normal way you do this when you're writing up a bill of this magnitude. I have with me here, we'll distribute to all of you, by the way, a copy of what is called a discussion draft. This is the product that we worked on over the last 7 days. This is not 3 pages, obviously, that we received last Saturday from the administration in responding to this situation, which all of us find tragic. This should not have happened. This was an avoidable, preventable situation we're in today. This was not a Gustav or an Ike. This was a man-made problem. Avoidable problem. But we are where we are, and we need to respond to it. And so we'll continue working. The staff will meet earlier today to go over last evening's discussion. Then members will pick up from there and move forward. But this is a product not just of Democrats, and it's not a final bill. It's a discussion draft between Democrats and serious Republicans, and there are many who want to work on a product here that we can present to our colleagues and to the American people. Let me just say briefly that there are 2 or 3 areas which are non-negotiable. The language of them are negotiable, but non-negotiable. Executive compensation. None of us are going to, I'm certainly not going to support a plan that would allow in any way an executive to take bonuses or excessive compensation at taxpayer expense. That will not happen. That's in this discussion draft. Secondly, taxpayers are going to be covered. They're going to have an opportunity to benefit from this plan if they're going to finance it. And we're going to insist that that be part of the plan. And we're demanding accountability as well. This is not turning over a check of $700 billion to a Secretary of the Treasury for 40 days and an unnamed successor in the next administration for 4 years without accountability. And certainly trying to do something on foreclosures as well. Those principles will be incorporated in any bill that we will present to our colleagues. And with that, I hope we can sit down again and have some serious conversation and work with those who are truly interested in producing a result. There are, as I said a moment ago, serious Republicans who care about this, and I'm grateful to them. They spent a long time with us over the last 7 days in trying to get to this point. That's what this body of work here reflects and represents. So we'll continue working off this over the next day or two, and I'm prepared to stay here as long as it takes, as we have been over the last 7 days, to get this job done. But we're determined to get it done. The American people expect nothing less.